Hey guys, VG8404 here again with another video on Diablo 3. Today I want to cover Avarice. I've already done in another video, which I'll put in the links down below, a video on how to do Avarice via the 50 bounty caches, which is a very long and tedious way to do it. You don't have to do it. That's, like I said, it's long. There's a much quicker way, and that's the Ruins of Corvus. I mentioned in that video how to do it. This video is going to be exactly how you do it. So essentially you put on a level 50 Gem of the Hoarder, and you go to the Ruins of Corvus. You just kind of go through the zone, not really killing anything if you don't have to. Open up all the doors, let all the little scarabs spawn that are coming through the walls. And then once you get to the very end of the zone, just turn around and go back and blow everything up. And you should get that 50 million gold rather quickly just from accomplishing that. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, please subscribe down below, click the like button, click notifications for other videos that I'll be posting up. I do Twitch stream every night, just about 9 p.m. to midnight Central Standard Time, sometimes during the day. I hope to see you guys over on Twitch and following me there, and thanks for watching the video.
You get to hear me now. If you get to hear me now.
You need a level 50 boon to the Hoarder. 100% chance of killing an enemy to cause an explosion of gold, and then you get a 30% increased movement speed for 2 seconds after picking up the gold. So as long as you have that done, and you have that equipped, you go to Act 5, go to Ruins of Corvus. Don't bring a companion unless your gear sucks and you need like Cormac or something to heal you, but you want to go through this entire map and expose the map. You want all those little scarabs to spawn. That's essentially key to getting this done. You want to expose the entire map. You don't want to kill anything, you just want to get all your doors opened. You want to identify all the dead ends, and there's usually a couple of them, and that'll throw you for a loop. And it's not that you can't do this conquest with dead ends on a map, it's just you have to be careful on how you do it. If you know there's dead ends, you can go down them if you absolutely have to, but you want to kind of, if you're like a demon hunter or a wizard, like you want to move quicker than what your gold collection can be. And the reason for that is because you're going to have to backtrack on a dead end. So like I said, it's your call on whether or not you want to risk it. If you know that you only need 5 million gold and you're going to go down a dead end, yeah, chances are you're going to get the conquest done, because if it's a long dead end, there's going to be 5 million gold. But really, at the end of the day, I mean, there's more than enough gold in a level 7 torment version of this. So, and you don't want to run like a low torment because it will affect your gold that you get, but you also don't want to run a max level, because then you're going to either get one shot by mobs, unless you're rolling, like a Crusader or, something that just can't die. And you don't want to run it so low that you're not getting enough gold. If that makes any kind of sense whatsoever. I mean, I'm going back through just for these little dead ends, and as you can see, I've got this little train of death that if I stop for an instance, these little buggers will just take me right out. So this map here, this version of it is probably not going to be the most ideal, but I'm pretty sure we can get it done. There's usually like 80 million gold. I'm not even exaggerating when you run it on Torment 7. There's so much gold. It's kind of ridiculous. If you were never blessed to have puzzle rings and run vault runs and stuff like that, not that you can use that for this conquest, because you can't. You can do this just to get gold, but I mean, if you're already doing Paragon levels and Greater Rift grinds and stuff like that, you're not having issues with gold. That's just the honesty of it. I mean, you're going to run so many of them that gold is really just not an issue. Like, I've not done a single puzzle ring on a North America server yet this season, and I'm almost at 1 billion gold. I don't need it. Like, I really don't. and that's just one of the things of the game. I mean, it's a huge grind. That's what this game is all about, really, is just grind, trying to get ladders, stuff like that. It's just all grind mechanics. You know, and there's definitely people that do it a heck of a lot better than I do. I kind of take the more casual approach. I've already finished the season on the Europe server because I just wanted to mess around in their area and that time zone and stuff like that. But then I was like, well, I gotta get those, wings. I gotta get the wings on North America because that's where all my stuff was. And I decided I was gonna do it again, do the season twice. Instead of doing any kind of ladders or grinding or like anything, instead of doing like primal farming and stuff like that. And I don't know that I have the entire map explored. We can try doing it like this just because we're at an end and we'll probably be fine. But now you just slowly go back through. If you have ferrets on, they're going to collect gold along with your pets. It's not necessary, and it might even be collecting them too quick. Like I said before, if you know you're coming across like a dead end with ferrets collecting gold and stuff, that might screw you over. So you have to kind of be careful of that. But as you see down below, you're just letting that little gold counter go. That's what you're trying to do, is just collect 50 million gold continuous. Don't let that counter stop or reset. You're pretty good. Don't get sidetracked by bosses and stuff either. Or, doing the little challenges and stuff like that. Just don't. You'll find that it's like the dog and the squirrel from the movie Up. That if you take your eye off that counter for even a second, you will screw this up. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten into the 40 million mark and I was like, oh, I got this. And I just decided to kill something or, look at the map or something dumb like that. And all of a sudden it's like, and I don't got it. And the counter resets and you're like, well, great. Let me, do that again. Fortunately for me, I already have it done. So at this point, if I was to screw this up this time, I would just reshoot the video. Start over anyways, because it's money. It's gold. Why not? I usually play a wizard as my main, and depending on what mood I'm in, the character just dies a lot. I have the Veers build that everyone is rocking, the extremely overpowered build. But yeah, it's something else. There's days where I just decide I want my character to die for some reason. Like almost as if it's justice for like all of Hadrig's misgivings. And if you ever watch me stream, which I stream almost every day, usually it's 9 p.m. to midnight on Twitch, but I'll stream during the day too. And if you ever watch my stream, like I go into these little tangents of how Hadrig is actually the primeval. It wasn't Diablo. Like Diablo keeps showing up, but it's actually Hadrig. He told his wife to go hide in the neighbor's basement, knowing full well that basements are just dens of plague and yuck. So it's really suspect and set-up-ish. Then he told his fool apprentice, which I wouldn't work for a guy that kept calling me a fool or referring to me as a fool, to go out and get him some materials knowing full well he's going to die and then he doesn't have to pay unemployment. He probably was having a downturn in his career anyways. But as you can see, I mean, we're at 45 million, 46 million. We're coming up on the end of a map, which can kind of impact us a little bit, but I think ultimately we'll be in good shape. I mean, we're starting to go down this leg here. I may have even cut it a little bit too close this time, but I think we'll be okay. I hope we'll be okay. because I left plenty of gold back here. I may have cut this like really short, but then there. Scarabs, and I mean there's 50 million, and that was with me talking about Hadric, which usually that gets me killed every time I stream when I go in those tangents about Hadric being the primeval. But I mean, as you guys can see, I mean, you can keep going. There's still areas that I didn't even hit. There's still plenty of gold. It's really an easy conquest to get done. Like this, and doing Years of War with 2 characters is rather easy to do. And then I even do the easy conquest, which is doing a Greater Rift 55 with no set armor on at all. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I do Twitch stream every night, so join me over there. You know, hit a like, hit a subscribe, hit notifications for other videos that pop up as they come, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you.